What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy second episode of 2021. Welcome to another episode of Miller's Music Mondays. I'm Jason Charles Miller. As you know, you should know because you're on my channel. So I hope that you know. And if not, welcome. I'm going to kick things off with a song from my Uncountry album called The River. Wrote this with Bart Almond. Down by the river, another day panting for gold. Can't even remember what I got to sell my soul. Well, it's all kind of blurry, can't see through the haze. So I'm down on my knees just praying for better days. Well, I know it wasn't love, and I know it wasn't money. Might as well be the liquor, cause my hair feels kind of funny. And I know it wasn't strength, and I know it wasn't power. The time going blind and weaker by the hour. So I looked into the water, yeah, looked down deep. There's a darkness looked back and said the soul is hard to keep. Yeah. So I jumped into that shameful cold as an old man river for myself and soul. As I drive me to the bottom, I lost my last breath. Then I put him in a stranglehold, and I tell you mine is that deep dark cold, and I ripped my spirit from his withered hands. Oh. Down by the river, crawling away from the shore. Ain't gonna turn my back on the river no more. Yeah, haven't played that one in a little while. Well, hey, I have a really fun guest tonight. Please give a warm welcome for my friend Bob Wayne. What's happening, man?
Wow.
Right off the bat. Awesome.
Did that work?
It did. The train whistle worked.
Okay, that's my audio sound check.
In fact, we have something we've got something on Twitch called a hype train. I still don't know what it is, but like if enough people, I don't know, someone explain to me what a hype train is, but if enough, so there is sort of a train element on Twitch every once in a while. if enough people like donate or start a yeah, if enough people donate or start a subscriptions or something, we get a hype train going. So if we do
I
get
love.
that,
I need to get more involved with Twitch, man.
you definitely do. You definitely do. Well, hopefully this is a hey, Osborne just subscribed with Prime. That's right. If you've got Prime, you can subscribe for free. Um, so anyway, how are you?
I'm good.
Did your guitar fall over?
Did it?
Oh, I thought I saw it fall over when I was playing the song, or maybe
Oh,
you
it
just
did.
moved
Yeah, it did.
it.
Oh, you could see me?
Yeah, I could see you. Yeah.
Oh shit! While you were playing. Yeah, it did fall over. Everything fell over. I thought I lost my Wi-Fi. I thought my Wi-Fi fell over, but luckily it did.
Good, good. Well, how have you been, man? I know we've been like keeping in touch a little bit.
You know, it's weird. It's weird for everyone right now, I think. But I mean, especially for musicians who tour. I tour pretty much year round for the last 15 years, so it was at first a little bit of a shell shock to like, like a lot of things like running out of ketchup and stuff. Like, wow, I used a whole bottle of ketchup. Like I've never been home long enough to do that. So, um, yeah, just but I thought it would be over by now, and then now they're starting to cancel. Like we were supposed to go to Europe. You were supposed to come meet me in England last year,
Right.
and then they were already booking it for this year, and now they're canceling again for this year. So now it's looking like 2022,
Yeah, I know.
which is
Crazy.
crazy. Like I
Yeah,
who would have ever thought they would ban live music around the world or ban touring musicians?
yeah,
You would
yeah.
never think that.
Absolutely. I mean, that like not in our wildest dreams did we ever think that that would happen.
So I've been doing some stuff because I'm trying to think of something for money. So I think I'm going to become a used car salesman.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? Honest Bob's used cars. We're just shooting down prices. And then a possum runs by.
That's right, man. I've been noticing. I've been watching your Instagram stories with your possum.
Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah, he's funny.
What did you name him?
Greasy.
Greasy the possum.
Yeah,
He comes
he's
by every
cool.
night, right?
Huh?
He comes by every night, right?
Yeah, yeah. I feed him. He lets me pet him now and stuff. Now you know, he's become a fixture around here.
If you guys haven't followed Bob on Instagram, you got to follow him just to watch just to see Greasy. I'm gonna put all your info in there too. We
Yeah, my possum videos are pretty funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
But what I mean, you've got such. How many albums have you put out?
I don't know, like 11 or 12,
Yeah,
maybe
I mean, you've got
10.
such a catalog of songs. What are you gonna play
And
for us?
I just wrote another album in like 2 weeks of a whole nother genre of music, like kind of a American Gothic pop rockish kind of. And then I wrote a rap album, and then yeah. So I
That's
write
great.
a bunch of funny shit. I was thinking about maybe doing a box set that's like rap, just says rap, metal, rock, and like have each record a whole different genre.
Would they be like three different versions of the same songs, or would they be all
No,
different?
all different.
Yeah. Well, if anybody could do it, I know you could.
I mean, yeah, anybody can do it. They just have to
No, but I
do
mean,
it,
if
I
anyone could do it, it would
think.
be you. It
I
would be
appreciate that. I appreciate
you.
that, man. Hell yeah.
Well, why don't you kick us off with I don't know, anything you want to play, man. It's free for all.
Cool, man. Let me bust out this rap beat machine, and I'm gonna. No, just kidding. Okay. I guess I'll do one here for you guys called Mac. Mackie drove a Peterbilt in 1973. He was a truck driver with a wife and kid to feed. With stars and bars across the grill, the cab was black as night. The road was home and that truck was his life. He was an honest man, he meant no harm, but there was diesel in his veins. He was heading north on a southbound lane. He got mixed up with the drugs and guns, some bad shit going around. I got a feeling our friend Mackie's going down. He's a truck driving, gun toting, meth snorting, blue collar true American hero. Ringo was the old senior that hooked Mac up with the score to fill that 18-wheeler full of smack. From Tennessee to Mexico, then dump it in San Diego with some guy there from Seattle named Jack Coke. Well, it took 3 days to make the run, and Mac showed up with his old shotgun. He'd been up a while. Things were getting weird. Jack Coke was supposed to have the cash. Instead, he had some song and dance. Mac shot him in the chest right then and there. He's a truck driving, gun toting, meth snorting, a blue collar true American hero. When the feds finally caught up with him, Mac was banging heroin. He was living at some truck stop off I-5. They cuffed him and they brought him in, and then some suit and tie came in and said, Mac, I just want to shake your hand. You know, Jack Coke was on the wanted list, and that sumbitch killed a bunch of kids. I wish I could have been there to see him die. He said, now I'm going to let you go. You and your trailer full of dope. Mac grabbed his keys, rolled off in the night. Oh, he's a truck driving, gun toting, a meth snorting, a blue collar true American hero. Old Mac, he's one of the last true American heroes. Besides Jason Charles Miller, that is.
That's awesome, man. Hey, now there's something else kind of tied in with that song, but is that a secret?
No,
Okay, so yeah,
no
so
secrets here. Full transparency.
yeah, so you actually wrote and by the way, chat, I mean you probably see it chat someone said lots of bard vibes going. People love storytelling songs.
Hell yeah.
People love that song. But you also wrote a script, right? Like sort of after.
Yeah, I wrote a feature script for it, and also a pilot script for it, and also there's a comic book we're making right now for it.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Anybody that I know a lot of people on Twitch are very hey, thanks for the sub, are very we're all nerds here. Are there any who's involved in the comic? Would we know who they are, or
Well, that
part's a secret?
Well, because it's not finalized yet.
Totally understand.
But like the artist I'm working with, his name's Jacob. This will be his first comic, but he's really good. It's my first comic writing the story, and then there's an illustrator. We talked to, I guess I can say we talked to those of you guys who know Heavy Metal comic book or whatever.
The magazine.
Matt from that company, the head of that company, he's a friend of mine, and he at least looked at it, and we maybe we could do something there. I don't know. If nothing's for sure yet. I'm just, maybe we self-release it. I would love to put it out on something like Heavy Metal or something, because they're so great, but
yeah.
But yeah, it's being drawn right now, so it's looking really good.
Hey, we just got a raid. Thank you.
What does that mean?
Raiders. So what's great about raids on Twitch is, for example, it's like when we're done with our show tonight, we're going to take our audience and raid somebody else's channel. So Stitched Up Heart just the band Stitched Up Heart.
Yeah.
Another band we all know through our friend Don Robertson. They just raided us and brought their audience to us.
Nice.
So when we're done, we'll raid somebody else and bring our audience to them. And
dude, I gotta get involved in this Twitch thing, man.
You really, really do. You've got your account, so you could start your channel.
Can you just Twitch everything?
Oh yeah, people do it all the time. There's a guy that like he only Twitches from his phone, and like he walks around outside, and that's his channel. He's got, and he's made $10 million or something. No, I don't know.
What?
No, I'm joking about that part. But like, everyone just like, people just Twitch everything from anywhere, everywhere. So
I can just Twitch if I'm touring, I could just have it on in the van the whole day.
You totally could do that. Yeah.
Do people do that?
I feel like they do. Right. Stiletto Assassin. Everything is content. Absolutely. You could, you could Twitch your sound checks, trying to get people to come out to the show or whatever last minute, reminding people. I don't know. You could do almost anything.
I wonder if someone would just Twitch their whole life. I'm
sure there are people that do it. Yeah. Oh, Mike, we know people don't tour right now because Bob is well aware of that, and I am too. Believe me, because the last tour that I had planned was with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were. Let's see. So I was going to go meet you in London, and everything was shutting down like daily. And I remember we were texting each other daily, just being like, "Oh crap, this is happening.
Yeah, we didn't know for sure. We were trying to hang on to the bitter end. I was in Italy the day I had to race to get over the border before they shut the borders down.
Yeah.
Like that day, I was like, stuck in Italy, and then I made it to Spain and Portugal where they were closing Spain down. So I was like right on the fringe of all of that.
That's nuts. And you actually, you sort of quarantined in Germany, right? Isn't that where you ended up?
Yeah.
So
I was living in my van for a little while, and then I stayed at my buddy Heinrich's place.
Crazy. Well, I'm glad you made it back.
Well, thanks, brother.
And we'll get back out there eventually when we're allowed to.
Yeah. So crazy.
I know. All right, I'm gonna do one, I guess, because it is called Miller's Music Mondays, so it's my turn. This is a very loosely based music show. This is another one off of my Uncountry album, because I guess I'm just sort of on that vibe right now. This one's called Still Doing Time, which I guess we all are in our own way. Thinking back to where I've been, every woman ever seen. I thought that I was having fun, never meaning to be cruel. Yes, I was a careless fool. Now it's time to pay for what I've done. Everyone says, forgive yourself. Every time the prison cell, anytime I find myself, I'm trying to clear the guilt out of my mind. Finds one man and change one way. Sorry, live by my mistake. May not be locked up, but I'm still doing time. Man that I was yesterday just won't seem to go away, even though it's deep and long gone. Past it has a memory, never wants to leave me be. Just reminds me where I went wrong, even though I way till the next life sets me free. Yeah, my head becomes a prison cell. Anytime I find myself and try to clear the guilt down of my mind. Bonds won't bend, chains won't break. As I relive all my mistakes, may not be like this, still doing time. Doing time. Still doing time. May not be locked up, but I'm still doing time. All right. And hey Bob. Now, have you been able to do what a lot of people might not know right away about you, Bob? I mean, I think a lot of people do, but since this is a music show, you also direct and make films and make a lot of music videos for other artists,
Yeah.
commercials, everything.
Yeah. I love, like, I got into camera stuff just because I don't know. It's well, the reason why I got into it was because I always used to try to get into it in the 1900s. Back in the late 1900s, I had like a camcorder, but it always looked like shit.
Right,
You know, nothing could look good. To get a good camera costed like 20 grand.
right.
So what I started noticing recently was, like, I was seeing all these videos about like people getting the real cinema look with a cheap camera. So I was like, oh shit. So you know, with that kind of technology, I just got my first camera and I started, you know, making funny videos and stuff. And yeah, I love it. So it's easy. And music videos are kind of easier because you don't have to deal with audio and acting and stuff. But yeah, the ultimate goal is to make a real movie, which I still haven't done. But I'm getting pretty good at the camera though. Like that running video, that thing was killer, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
People love that video, and that was like a
I,
cool collaboration between you and Jan.
yeah, Jan is great, dude.
Yeah. He we m- you I it was funny because you had just moved to LA, right? When we
Yeah,
I was like, hey, my friend Jan is shooting this video for this DJ named Zomboy, right? Zomboy,
yeah, Zomboy.
and they
We
need
were
people
both
that
in it.
like look cool and are in like look like they're in post-apocalyptic world. So I brought you down there and you met Jan, and then we had Jan shoot the video as the DP, and man, what a great collaboration.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was really weird for me to like, you know, direct without shooting.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
usually I'm the one I'm doing the camera and everything. It was actually really nice. I was like, damn, that's pretty nice to be
You got
able
all
to
the
just watch the thing and make sure all the shots are, you know.
yeah, you got the shots
Yeah,
that you really. It's so funny. I called him Jan Michael Vincent because that's the name of that actor from Miami Vice, but it's Jan Michael Lasada.
yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do that, and I love that. And I just
And
made a video for a band called The Walking Papers. If you guys want to check that out, it's like a 12-minute long. It's kind of got a David Lynchy feel to it, so it's pretty epic. You can just Google it on YouTube or whatever.
yeah,
I
or if
might.
maybe one of my moderators can find the link and we can put it in. We can put it in the.
It's probably a YouTube link. Is that okay?
Yeah, as long as like we post it, it won't get. I think like if someone were just to type a YouTube link in chat, it would Nightbot would like swat it down. But if we do it, then it's okay. So
Yeah.
if
Find that Walking Paper new video. It's called Divine Intervention.
cool,
But
man.
don't
Yeah.
watch it yet, guys. Wait till this stream's over.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. we got to keep this going. So what's the next song you're going to play for us?
Well, you know what? You said something to me about the nerds and the Bard's Tale, and we're all kind of. And I know you're into like the. I'm thinking about doing something I've never done before, live.
What's that?
But everyone who knows me from my very first band, Stickman, who's never been on anything on the internet. This was before the internet. I wrote a song called The Dark Crystal, and it's all about the dark crystal,
Yeah,
right? But
perfect.
it's not country or anything, but it's a great song. And since you said like, and I know your guys are like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff
Exactly.
like.
We're nerds. We're Dungeons and Dragons nerds.
So I wrote this song. I've never played it live for on the internet or even at a show. And I might even screw it up right now. But for those of you who I wrote this for the movie The Dark Crystal.
I can't wait to hear it.
I might screw it up because I haven't. I just this is a flash thing that's happening right now.
That's okay, man. It's live. It's all good.
All right, if I screw it up, we're all friends here, right?
Exactly.
All right, I'll try it. Here we go. I was walking through the forest when I stumbled across a beautiful gelfling bride. She said, "Noof talk." I didn't know what she just said. She said, "Fisky." Then something rang deep through my head. Then she grabbed my hand and showed me the ancient Gelfling dance. This is just what her mind said. Oh. I was prancing through the courtyard when I stumbled across a beautiful Gelfling groom. I said, "Fisky." He didn't know what I just said. I said, "Noof talk." Then something rang deep through his head. Then I grabbed his hand and showed him the ancient Gelfling. This is just what his mind said to the elders. Oh. All of a sudden, a Sketsky appeared, and this is just what he said. Look like Gelfling. Smell like Gelfling. The prophecy shall be true. The Gelflings and the Sketskis can be friends. So come with me to the castle, Gelfling, and there we can drain your essence. At the castle. Oh, Gelfling! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Yes. Oh my God, man. You need to put that out. You 100%. need to put that out. Yeah, and you know
You-
what? Yeah, you got to get into voice acting too, man. I know we were getting that started before all this happened. You know,
I
we
would love
get
to
that.
get that going, man.
Yeah,
Man, I wish I could be a voice actor, dude.
your
I
voice
feel
is.
like I could do it, you know?
Yeah, yeah, you got to get into it for sure. Totally. Like your voices were dead on. You know, that totally dead on.
Dude, I know you said you're gonna help me before, and I know we tried, but I really want to try and do that.
Yeah, I'll totally help you, man.
Just just get me something, man. Something, some auditions. You know what I mean?
hmm hmm when this clears up, it'll be a lot easier to do, you know?
Right. I know, because you can't really take the classes.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there are some classes online. There are, but, and even to book it, you'd have to have like a good setup at home and everything, you know? So,
Yeah, yeah. I have a full studio at my fingertips, an hour and a half from here. Like a
yeah,
real studio.
that's good. That's good. What was I? Oh yeah. So you were talking about how when you're doing music videos, you don't have to worry so much about the sync of recording audio, but you've done some music videos specifically for Shooter Jennings where you do have some acting in it,
Oh
right?
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, you know what I mean? Like making a movie, you really have to have like an audio guy with the but for
Yeah.
something that's like a small little advertisement, like even the stuff we did with your tour with the with
James Duvall.
James Duval and
Yeah.
you know, we just used the little Rode microphone, which is fine for small things, but you know, when you're doing a real movie or something, you need to have a real yeah. You just I find that music videos are just way more forgiving because you could mess up the you know, it's just more forgiving.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You can there's so many things that you can do that
When you're shooting a movie or something, you really got to get it right.
mhm. Um, but yeah, I would love to see what you come up with you know, I can't I with Mac and the story behind that. I really hope that gets made, you know.
We're trying, dude. It takes, you know, I have a producer involved. His name's Michael Wormser. He produced the movie Smiley, also The Thinning 1 and 2, which are pretty both. All three of those are great. And so he's really on board with this with me. He really wants to help make it. So we're gonna we're trying, man. You know, it just takes money.
Yeah.
It just takes money. You know, someone has to put down some money. Other than that, you can't really make a movie. You can make little stuff. I mean, I guess yeah, yeah. I guess you could make I could make a short film, but to make the movie I want, you know, you need real talent and you need real actors and real wardrobe and real everything, you know.
Well, I mean, you're such a great storyteller. Like I would love to see you know what I hope that one day you do get to make it and one day soon.
Dude, that's my dream, man, to make Mac the movie. Oh my God. I feel like, you know, if you like Devil's Rejects or and all that stuff, it's almost like Devil's Rejects meets Quentin Tarantino meets No Country for Old Men. Like that, like that's what that movie will be. You know, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Um I wanted to ask you too about when we were meeting up at the I guess last year now when I was going to tour with you in the UK and part of Europe, um, you were you were on the middle of sort of a quest, which was to play the most shows in a year, right, or in a touring cycle for the Guinness Book of for the
Yeah,
Guinness.
it was the most shows in the smallest amount of time for a touring cycle or whatever. So the band 30 Seconds to Mars,
Yep, yeah,
they held the record, and so I got a hold of Guinness Book of World Records, and they pulled up their record, and I was talking with Guinness Book, and they told me, okay, in order to beat this record, you have to do this and track it. And so we planned it, and we had it all scheduled. I was going to beat their record, and then the pandemic. I was like 70 shows in, and then the pandemic hit.
Man. Well, I mean, you're just gonna have to do it again, man.
Oh man, I don't know. I'm afraid that I like triggered the pandemic for some. Like, why now did I?
No, you're just gonna have to do it again.
Like that guy, the leader of that band, is like he also has like a cult or something, and
he does. Yeah, he's an actor. I think he like won.
And I was thinking that he like put the energy like, no one's gonna break my record.
Oh, he heard you were gonna break the record. You're right. Jared Leto. You heard it here. Jared Leto
started the pandemic to stop me.
I'll blame Jared Leto for starting the pandemic. Why not? I don't think we're gonna have any connection together, so it's fine. I can blame him for that.
But, he just didn't want me to take his world record spot.
He didn't want his record broken, so that's one way to do it. All right. You're right. Okay. All right. I retract my statement. It was just Jared Leto. Don't come after me.
You better retract it because you're gonna have cult members coming after you.
Yeah.
So.
Just a joke. All right. The most controversial. Right. He's a great guy and an awesome singer. The most controversial thing I've ever said. So. We love you, Jared Leto. Just a joke. All right, I'm going to go on to my next song then. How about that? I'm going to change the subject. Yeah. Someone requested this in chat, and it's one of my storytelling songs. I wrote it with Quinn Loggins, and it's called Trunk Full of Bibles. So here we go. She stole a motel Bible, traded up for a smoking gun. Left behind all the baggage on the bedroom 21. Little love come rising, slipping through the cracks of an open door. It brought to light every single dark deed done the night before. That angel on her shoulder been gone for years. At the same time she ran out of tears. Her heart ain't nothing but a backseat driver. She was born a preacher's daughter. Never loved in sorrow. Just love and a matter of survival. With a handful of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Handful of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Kicking up a cloud of gravel from the dusty old GTO. Calling up his wife on the road from his cell phone. He said, I know where it was last night. I know I never came home. Cause I left another motel tied to a bedpost. That angel on her shoulder's been gone for years. Around the same time she ran out of tears. Her heart ain't nothing but a backseat driver. She was born a preacher's daughter. Never know it is hard. To love as a matter of survival. With a head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Ran out of gas in Laredo, at a bar on the side of the road. Caught a man sleeping hills, waving bandit to his billfold. Waking up the next morning,
He was just another heart to break, and another set of keys to get further down the interstate. She waved goodbye to another room. 21 stuck a devil on the dash, threw a Bible in the trunk. She was born a preacher's daughter, never knowing his heart. To the love of a marathon power, with a head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Head full of guilt and a trunk full of Bibles. Woo! What up, Bob?
Good one, buddy. I love that
Thanks.
one.
Thanks, man. Yeah. I should have done a video for that one. That would have been fun. But that would have definitely involved
I'm making deals for you know what I mean? I got COVID video deals going on.
All right. But I need to come to Alabama though. That's the problem.
Is that a problem? It's country out here.
I love Alabama, but just getting there is kind of an issue right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm at ground zero right now, so just trying to.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to LA right now.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm here, so I'm just trying to, you know, do my best to minimize.
Dude, I gotta say, this is awesome, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, and you know what? Besides, you know, just I love the fact that we're catching up. You know, it gives me an excuse to catch up with all my friends on Mondays.
Right. I'm gonna have to look into this Twitch thing, man.
Yeah, dude, hit me up and let me know. I'll give you any advice you need. You should definitely start your own channel. You've got an account, right? So type in chat really quick so people can start following you.
What is that? My account is my channel?
Your account, yeah. So your account is your channel.
Okay. Wonder what it says. My name is
Bob Wayne 77. That's your channel. That's not a bad channel name.
No, right?
You could even you might even be able to change it to just Bob Wayne. But if you guys follow Bob Wayne 77, give him.
I think I tried to do Bob Wayne, but I forgot why I started. I forgot why I started this Twitch. Oh, it was to watch you, I think, at one point, like a year ago or something.
Oh yeah, it might have been one of the stuff I was doing on another channel.
Yeah, I signed up for Twitch actually to watch you. So
perfect.
I didn't even know I had this still. It like had my password saved. I was like, yeah, sure, log in. And
cool, I'm in. Yeah.
So I guess I just need to make a stream.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. In fact, I mean, if you're on your phone.
No, I don't have a webcam.
Huh?
You mean start it right now?
No, not right now. But I'm saying like as soon as we're done, you could open up your channel and just stream right from your phone.
Okay.
Which lets you do that. If it's from your computer, it's a little more complicated. But
no, we try it, man.
Well, before you play another song, I would love to hear the story one more time of when you were on tour with David Allan Coe. You had, I'll start it off but I definitely want you to finish it. So you were on tour with David Allan Coe, and you were opening for David Allan Coe, and you had a few sort of legit openings, like booked through his agency or whatever. But then you decided you wanted to keep touring with him, so you called venues ahead of time and said, hey, look, we want to.
So like he was booked in like Seattle, Napa Vine, and Portland, and the guy who booked those shows was a promoter in Washington State, where I'm from. He put me on as the opener, you know, because David Allan Coe he doesn't care who really opens, really. I mean, he does probably, but he doesn't have a strict policy. So like a promoter can have a local opener. So I was just put on as a local opener, you know, because the guy thought our music's matched. So what I did was I looked at the tour dates, And I just started, when they released their tour dates, I just called every venue and was like, hey, David Allan Coe's playing. You know, I've opened up for Hank 3. I've opened up for, you know, a bunch of Super Suckers and some other bands. And they were like, I was like, can I just open the show? I don't care about money. Like, you know, we'll just sell merch and open. And like 90% of them said yes. And then once we started playing the shows, the band was like, this guy's here every day. And then they're like, and then the guitar player, who's David Allan Coe's son, was like, dude, we became really good friends, because he was like, holy shit, you just like bootlegged your way on to our tour. And after that, they actually liked, and then the promoters that didn't have us on the shows, David Allan Coe's manager and then were saying, no, Bob Wayne's opening up. So, you know, we became friends with them. And yeah, so the funny story about that whole thing was, you know, I had done that and I had booked us, but this is before I was friends with them yet. I was just kind of doing the bootleg opening. And I show up to the venue. We're somewhere in Minnesota or something, I can't remember. But we show up to the venue and it's a packed place. and we get a pound. Someone's like, dude, David Allan Coe's tour manager wants to talk to you in the office. And I was thinking, oh shit, we're in trouble for something, like maybe for bootlegging our way onto a whole tour. I didn't know. So I was kind of like, oh shit. So I go up into this main office, packed house out there. David Allan Coe's tour manager's got like a permed curly hair, totally greased, but totally looks like it's just a dirt bag, you know, just this like total, you know what I mean, tour manager guy from the 80s, looks like, right?
We've had it.
And he's looking at me and the promoter's there, and I'm thinking, what did I do wrong? You know, and they're like, he's like, David went to jail tonight for getting in a fight at like a casino or something. And I was like, holy shit. And the promoter's like freaking out, you know, and they're like, David Allan Coe's tour manager, he's like talking to the promoter. He goes, but he's going to be out tomorrow. So what we're going to do is, you know, we have, just so you know, we have John Wayne's grandson here tonight, and he's going to take the night and play for all these people. And he's going to explain to them that what happened, and they all get to come back tomorrow for free, you know. And the guy's looking at me, you're John Wayne's grandson? I was like, and I look at David Allan Coe's tour manager, he's just looking at me like, yes, you are. I was like, I am. Yes, I am. But I'm not. But
right.
So they get
that
out
night you were John Wayne's grandson.
They get out in front of the crowd and they say, okay, everybody, David Allan Coe's in jail. And everyone's like, what the fuck, you know? And then they're like, but he's going to be back tomorrow, and everyone can come back tomorrow. And if you want to hang out tonight, we got John Wayne's grandson, Bob Wayne. He's going to play the night out. So we get up there and we play our set all night. Everyone stayed. The bartender made tons of money. The bar made tons of money because everyone came back the next day too. But the funny thing was the next day when we opened for David Allan Coe, everyone brought their like John Wayne movies and like plates. I was signing all these like, so all these people were like having me autograph all these like John Wayne memorabilia things. And I was like, yeah, old Grandpa John, good old Grandpa John. But yeah,
I love that story so much. Yeah, sometimes you just got to roll with it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. So right now in Minnesota, some little old lady has a John Wayne plate with my signature on it.
To her, you will be his grandson forever, though.
Unless she's watching this stream and I just like, her world's crashing down upon her right now.
Hopefully she appreciates the story. I hope.
Yeah.
Well, we've got time. We've got a little bit of time left. You want to play another song for us?
Sure.
Okay, great.
What should I play? Is the question. Seems like these guys like the storytelling.
They like the story songs for sure.
Here's one about a bank robbery gone bad. The plan was foolproof, see? It was just her and me. That bank was full of gold. It was good as ours. She was a deputy. She used to work down there at that penitentiary. In fact, that's where her and we first made eyes. I spent half my life alone, the other half in prison. This time ain't no way in hell I'm getting caught. They all laid face down on the floor when I pulled out my 44. That's when the shit hit the fan. You see, she was supposed to have my back, but she double-crossed and set a trap. Don't ever trust a woman of the law. If I don't die before this ends, she's gonna wish we'd never met. She'll be dead and I'll be good and gone. Next thing I know, there's 5 guns drawn on me. The one pointed right between my eyes is hers. At first, I thought it was a bust. Then I knew what was really up. They planned on taking the money, me to take the fall. They had another thing coming, see? I ain't ever going back to no penitentiary. Right now, I don't plan on leaving here alive. That's when things got really tense. Next thing I know, I seen red. I started shooting. I didn't stop. It was smoky as hell and my ears were ringing. And when I seen I wasn't dead or bleeding, I got up and started walking to make sure she was. Then I seen to my surprise, by the grace of God, I killed all 5. I grabbed the bags of money, I hit the door. See, she was supposed to have my back. She double-crossed and set a trap. Don't ever trust a woman of the law. If there's one thing in this life I learned, you mess with fire, you'll get burned. I'm the flame, it's time to burn them all. I'm the flame, it's time to burn them all. I'm the flame, it's time to burn them all. I'm the flame, it's time to burn them all. I'm the flame this time that burned them all. There you go.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. I wish we could go all night.
Why can't we?
Well, because I've got a technical director, and he'd have to help us go all. He'd have to hang on as well. So I don't want. He's got stuff to do. Unfortunately,
Just tell him to just leave it on, and
yeah,
we'll
just
yeah.
yeah, we'll just double screen it all night. Yeah, that'd be great, man. But I mean, so as far as you have written a couple of new albums, you've got I know you've recorded some singles since the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And
I did one with Shooter Jennings, Headed to the Country.
Yeah, great song. Great song.
Thanks, brother.
And you did a video for that too, right?
I did.
I feel like I saw a video for that. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So
it's about the pandemic and shit.
Sure. I'm spamming chat right now with your info because I really would love for more people to check you out, and
I appreciate it, dude.
That's kind of what this is all about.
I tried to get, I wonder if any of my people are in the house. Because I tried to post on my like Facebook and Instagram. Give me a shout out in the chat if you're here from my Instagram or Facebook, so I know. Yeah, I have some Twitchers out there.
Yeah. Well, even if they didn't make it in this time, I feel like if you keep it up, it's you're gonna the Twitch community will adopt you because you're a breath of fresh air on Twitch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I think it'd be great for you to do. So if you have any,
Dude, I'm gonna actually start. Why not?
hit me exactly.
Why not just Twitch like going to Walmart even?
Mm-hmm.
During the just car rides. Just
yeah, exactly. Take you can Twitch Greasy the possum.
Oh yeah, they would love it probably.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You'd probably get front page. Not every
Maybe.
day there's a possum on Twitch.
Hell yeah.
So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna raid. This is great. So Alex Ward, who played the vampire in the running video, he's on Twitch right now, like as we speak. So we're gonna take our audience and we're gonna
Let's do it.
Channel. He's playing Bloodborne, which I think is I think it's very on brand for him. I think Bloodborne is a vampire video game. So
okay.
So we're gonna raid Alex.
Okay, so this is it for this, right?
So that's it for this.
All right, guys.
Yeah, before we raid though, I just want to say thanks Bob for doing this. I know I had bugged you about it for a while, and thanks for agreeing to do it. And
I loved it.
I'd love for you to do more.
I'll do it anytime, buddy.
Channel. Yeah,
anytime, brother.
Well, and then hopefully, I guess in 2022 we'll be in England together.
Right. I know, dude.
Sooner or later,
dude.
We'll be out there. Yeah, no, my manager was on a call with a bunch of promoters and managers and stuff, and unfortunately, they're saying now touring is either the last quarter of 2021 or the beginning of 2022.
Damn, dude.
Just gotta figure it out until then.
I know, dude. Holy shit, man. I'm gonna become a used car salesman, man. I think.
Well, hopefully,
I'll Twitch the whole experience.
Exactly. Start a Twitch channel. You'll probably make more money from that than selling a used car.
Can you make money on Twitch?
You can. Yeah, you can.
From what? People like super chat, like on YouTube or something, or
a lot of people like they'll donate or subscriptions are $5 each. So
okay.
You get a piece of that, and the more subscribers you get a piece, and it helps.
Nice.
Since we're all out of work musicians, and don't forget, please somebody tip Bob. I'm putting his stuff in the chat one more time. Definitely throw Bob a tip. His PayPal is right there. Especially for somebody, Bob, you're the ultimate journeyman. I mean, you're the ultimate. You are a bard. You're a modern day bard. You play.
Yeah, man.
Like 200 to 300 shows a year. All over the world, and we all know how things are right now. So if you guys can throw Bob a little bit of a tip for coming on today, that would be fantastic, guys. But Bob, thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you, brother. So now what do I do to raid Alex?
I'm going to raid him with my command, and then if you've got our show on, right?
Yeah.
So, our show will then switch over to Alex's channel.
Okay, great.
Let me do that right now. Hang on. Raid. Ward. And everybody, I'll see you guys on Wednesday for my request show. And Bob, I'll talk to you soon.
Later, brother.
Thanks again.
Thank you.